Number 9, Monica Lennon.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. To ask the Scottish Government how it will protect respite services to allow carers to access a short break as set out by the Carers Scotland Act 2016.
Minister Aileen Campbell.
Thank you. Under the Carers Act, local authorities now have a duty to provide support to meet carers' identified needs which meet local eligibility criteria and to decide whether that support should include a break from caring. The 2018-19 budget includes an additional £66 million to support additional expenditure by local government on social care, including for implementation of the Carers Act. In addition, the Scottish Government is providing £3 million in 2018-19 for the Voluntary Sector Short Breaks Fund, administered by Share Care Scotland and the Family Fund.
Monica Lennon.
I thank the Minister for her response, and I am pleased that short break support is given prominence in the new carers legislation, which came into effect on the 1st of April. However, Lanarkshire Carers Centre have raised with me their concerns that respite services are facing a very uncertain future, with many short break providers believing they are at moderate or high risk of local authority funding cuts. At a time when local authorities have seen a real-term budget cut of nearly 10% over the last 8 years, can the Minister reassure carers and short break providers that sufficient funding will be available for this much-needed respite?
Minister.
He outlined the additional money that we put in to support the additional expenditure by a local government on social care, which includes the implementation of the Carers Act. I would also point to the fact that at a service planning level, local authorities also have duties now to publish a short break service statement, providing information about short break services available in Scotland so that people can understand what short break options are available. And that's in addition to the money that we also provide to the Voluntary Sector Short Breaks Fund, which I said in my previous answer is administered by Share Care Scotland and the Family Fund. And that's because we know how important these short breaks are. We know how important it is to enable carers to have a life alongside their caring role and to enable them to ensure that their well-being is maintained. You know, I'm happy to engage with Monica Lennon on the particular areas issues that she's raised around Lanarkshire Carers Centre, but certainly from our perspective, we have put additional resources in to protect and support this important part of this Act.